So as I was driving home today, I had a little epiphany. It kind of dawned on me that when you quit something, regardless of how big or how small you think it is, that quitting could potentially prevent or delay another person's growth, destiny, or purpose that's actually waiting for you to get to the place where you're going to help them reach their purpose, growth, or destiny. So story time. Last time I quit something, and this is all going to come back around. I'll tie it all together in a second. But the last time I quit something was my freshman year in college. Shout out to the CSUN Matadors. We had practice one day, and it was really hot. I'm talking like 103. And we had repeat fives on the grass. So our coach, Jeff McCulley, he was already irritated because all the girls were complaining about how hot it was. They kept just talking about, oh, it's so hot, this, it's hot, that. So he stopped practicing. He was like, I know it's hot. That's like saying the grass is green. We know it. We know the grass is green, so we know it's hot. Stop talking about it. So the girls kept complaining. And Coach Mike, our jumps coach at the time, he brought us all to the track. He was like, you know what? You guys want to complain? I'll give you a reason to complain. So he had us lunge a 400. Like we lunged the entire 400. So we got back to where we started, and we all thought we were done. So we started to walk back toward the grass where we were doing our intervals. And he was like, we're not done. We have another one. So I'm like, nah, I'm not doing another one. I said, I didn't do anything wrong. I'm out of here. I'm out of here. So I walked off the track. For me, trying to be smart, I took a day off. So this was a Tuesday that this happened. So Wednesday, the day of practice, I didn't go because I tried to let everything like fade away or whatever. I came back Thursday. Coach Jeff was like, what are you doing here? I said, I came to practice. He said, no, you walked out on the team. You're not on this team anymore. I was like, well, I'm not leaving. He said, you're not on the team anymore. Leave. I said, nah, man, I can't leave. I need to be on this team. He was like, you know what? Here's what we'll do. He said, you're going to do the workout double. And after that, the seniors are going to take you and they can do whatever they want with you. And if you survive that, then you can stay on this team. I was like, bet. So on this particular day, we had X's. We had 2 sets of 15-minute X's. You guys know what X's are. Run the straight or run the diagonal, jog or walk the curve. Well, we had to jog. At the time, we had a girl on her team named Frances Santini, who ended up being, at one point, the number 3 800 runner in the world. Not in California, not in our conference, in the world. So on the X's, she kept passing everybody. And coach was like, if she passes another person, you're doing another set. Now, granted, I already had to do 2 sets because of me walking out of practice. So I had to do a third that day. Now, he only had me do half of it because the seniors still had to take me to do whatever they wanted to do with me at the track. So we did that on the grass. Then the seniors, D-Mark, J-Dub, and Clintay, they took me to the track and they had me do 2 400s the hard way. It's formerly known as a UCLA 400. You run 100, jog back 50, run 100, jog back 50. I had to do 2 of those. I finished my second one. I fell out, and I probably laid there for about an hour. So all 3 of them walked over to me, and they were like, don't ever quit on us again. That was the last time I quit on anything. Now, though that story was pretty long, I say all of that to say, what if I would have left when Coach Jeff told me to leave and not come back? The kids, the athletes, the coaches, anyone who I've had the opportunity to influence, to build, to help grow, all those people would have probably missed out if I said no to resilience. So I thought about that today, just thinking about all the kids that I've had the influence on, to where I've taught kids off of buildings, like literally. I've helped kids understand who they were, and I've helped coaches help their kids become great as well. So imagine if I would have quit in that one instance, how life would be different for so many people. So with that, make sure that you are not quitting on anything. Whatever you start, make sure you finish and do your best to accomplish that the best way that you can. I just had to get that off my chest, and hopefully it helps somebody to not quit today or whenever. Coach Wally signing out.